Alright, I need your guys' help with something quick. So, I don't have, like, an enclosure, like, pre-picked for the next episode. So, if you guys could go into the description and pick either one of the themed, like, formation enclosures, or pick a dinosaur from the list of creatures, or, pick a creature from the list of creatures that don't have, like, a themed enclosure, and are just going to be by themselves. Alright, thanks. Have fun watching the video. Hello everyone. So in today's episode of trying to rebuild Paleocraft Park, I'll be building a Niobrara formation themed enclosure. Sadly, I thought I was recording for a while, but I wasn't. So I'll show you what I've done of this enclosure in a second. So like in the middle of the sign here, it says Niobrara formation enclosure, and the creatures that will be in it is Pteranodon longiceps and Tylosaurus proriger. Proriger, I still cannot say that. And then from last episode, the changes I had to make to the Chilesaurus' enclosure are that I added bushes around. And I sadly had to get rid of some of the lily pads, because for some odd reason, somehow the Chilesaurus were able to get under the lily pads and suffocate themselves. Like, I don't know how this can get under just one block, but whatever, I guess. So yeah, that's the change that I made to that. Oh, and I realized I misspelled Diagosaurus, whatever, in the last episode, so I fixed that. But anyways, so this is gonna be like the entrance to the Niobrara formation enclosure. On this first floor, you'll have a view underwater, and you'll see the Tylosaurus. Some benches right there and all that. More benches right there, then you go up some stairs. You look down at the zoo. More benches and some patterns on the walls. And then the water will go up to, like, that line in the middle. And then the rest of the enclosure will be for the Pteranodon. And then, so far what I've done, when I thought I was recording, is I built some, like, big rocks for, like, the Pteranodons to land on. Even though the Pteranodons in this add-on don't land, but, like, it still looks a little weird if they don't have a place to imagine, or for you to imagine they could land when they need to rest. So I built these two, like, cliffs, and I also built, like, this kind of column thing that'll be popping out of the water as well. And I also textured the ground with some other, like, kind of peachy, yellowy, pale yellow kind of colored blocks. And then I added some, like, gravel mounds around to, like, add some coral onto. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did when I thought I was recording. And I would record when I'm filling this up with water, but it's just, like, the water's gonna take me way too long to feasibly be able to record, so I guess I'll see you guys when I'm done, placing the water, and then by then I should be adding, like, foliage and other stuff to the enclosure. Alright, bye, see you guys then. Hello everyone, again, I guess, yeah. So I finished putting all the water down, and I also put some light blocks, so people can actually, like, look into the enclosure and not just see darkness. So I've done that, and now I'm gonna add some foliage, like some kelp and seagrass and stuff. But I'm only gonna put a little bit of kelp, because I'm not sure if kelp was a thing back then. I mean, I would assume it was, but of course I didn't actually do some research after, or before this, so I didn't look into that. I was only going off like an image someone made of the Niobrara formation. So I didn't see any kelp in it, so not quite sure. So again, not a lot of kelp, but I'll keep it. But I'm still gonna put it in just to add some sounds to the enclosure. Or visually, I guess, whatever that saying is, I'm not quite sure. Can you put it on wood? Oh my god, you can. That's nice to know. Alright, trying to think. I know glow lichen isn't in this, like, update of Minecraft, because Paleocraft is one of those things that are stuck in time and doesn't update. So don't have like the modern blocks. Like this goes back to the point where there's not even moss or anything. Okay, so I'm back. I needed to help out with something in my house. And I completely forgot about what conversation I was leading on to, or talking about, so hopefully it wasn't important. So I'm actually going to wait till later on in the enclosure to build, or to put down the seagrass. Vines I'll keep out. And now I'm going to build some kind of tiny, skinny trees up here, up here on the cliffs. So that's kind of like one right there, one right there. I'll kind of like mix up the leaves so it looks interesting, I guess. Kind of strange how you're not able to see through that one, but the rest of them you're able to on Bedrock, or I guess on this version of Bedrock. Add some bushes around. Okay, so then I'm going to add some vines around as well, wherever I can manage to put them. Yeah, so get that and that, okay. So there's the land foliage. Okay, sorry for the cut again. I just need to make sure I was recording. Alright, so now I think I'm gonna go to the coral. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Which I don't have the coral in there, so I'm gonna have to find it in the inventory. And there it is, okay. So I want blue, red, that, okay. Red, that, okay. Wait, is that? Okay, that. Just want to make sure I got the right stuff. So I'm going to place down all the coral, and then I'm going to do, like, the bubble columns of the soul sand. And then I'll do the, seagrass. And then I'll place the creatures in it, and then I'll kind of show it off at the end. So I'm going to put a bunch of stuff on, like, these. It's kind of strange how it's not letting me place it there. Okay, so there's that. Okay, that is weird how it's not allowing me to place coral on some of the blocks. There's that. Place these. Alright, now time for these. now I'm gonna go around the enclosure and add bubbles. I was originally gonna add seagrass. Actually, you know what? I might add a little bit of seagrass, but looking back on the Niobrara picture I'm going off of, there isn't any seagrass, so I'll, again, just like the kelp, keep it to a minimum. Alright, so, again, I'm just gonna do that, like, around... like, around the enclosure. Does it really look like this? I don't remember it, like, looking like a block going up, but whatever. There's another bubble column. I'm gonna try and just, like, hide the soul sands throughout the enclosure. Alright, so that's the soul sand done, and now I need to add some seagrass, if I can find it. There it is. Alright, and then I need some bone meal, just in case I want to make a double tall one. That. Okay. There's that one. Some kelp right here, so I'll put some more around it. Okay. So that's it for the seagrass. And actually, I think I'm done now. So, I mean, like, I might look back and make a couple finishing touches on the enclosure, but other than that, I'm done now. So I'm gonna cut to some screenshots or maybe a video of me just walking around the enclosure. So, yeah, see you then.